Hello and welcome back to this course. Today in this video, we are going to create our first program in Java that will print only Hello World on the console. So after installing NetBeans, first of all you have to go to the new project option. Then after that you have to select the Java application, click on next. Then you have to type the name of your project. For example, for this video I type here Hello World. And then you have to give the location where you want to store this file. I have already given the location, and then you have to simply click on the finish. And after clicking on the finish, this is the first screen that you will see. Now there is some default coding that NetBeans has automatically put in our file. So first of all, I remove these comments from here. Okay. First of all, see at the first line, package hello world. What is the package here? We will discuss about the package in detail in our future videos, but for this video I will tell you package is nothing but only a folder. There is a folder with the name hello world in which our file helloworld.java is stored. Our Java file is stored in the package of the name hello world. Package is just a folder. After that we have these two lines, and first of all public class hello world, and then we have started the block of that class. Now public is the access modifier, class is the keyword, hello world is the name of the class. We will discuss about the access modifiers and the class keyword in our next section, in which we learn about the classes and the objects. For this video and for very basic, you don't have to focus on these. You just have to remember that you have to follow this structure to run your programs. And when we will discuss about the classes and objects in detail, you will definitely understand that why we have right here public and why we have right here class. Class is a keyword that help us to create a class. Java is a object-oriented programming that works on the base of the classes and the objects. And in this class we have a function, and this function is called the main function. You can see public static void main, and then two parentheses, and within parentheses string args, and then the body of that function. Now main function is the very first thing that is going to run when we will run our program. If a program does not have a main function, then that program is not going to start. A Java program must have a main function. Now this thing here is called the prototype of the function. First of all, we have the access modifier, then we have static keyword, then the return type void, then the name of the function main, and in the parentheses we have string argument, that this function takes arguments. Now I will not let you confuse with these now, because you are at very basic level and you don't have to focus on this right now. You just have to remember this structure right now. And in the next section, when we discuss about the classes and objects and about the static keyword, you will definitely understand that why we are writing here public, static or void. This is just very basic things, but we will discuss about them in our next videos. For this video, we are only going to focus on the one line that prints hello world on the screen. Now this is the very basic structure of the Java program, and you have to remember that. Now to print the hello world on the screen, we have to write a syntax. First of all, we have to type here system. Now system is the class in Java, and you can see that the first letter of the system is capital. Now remember one more thing, that in Java, whenever the something start with the capital letter, that must be a class. You can see system, the first letter is capital, so we easily understand that this is a class. Now the professional programmers and the developers of the Java have used the technique of camel writing. Like you can see hello world here. The H is capital of the first word and W is the capital of the second word. This is called the camel writing. You have to write the first word capital, and after that each word start with the capital letter. This is called the camel writing. If you want to become a professional programmer in Java, then you also have to follow this strategy. This is not compulsory to write the first letter capital, but this is a good programming approach to write the first letter capital so that everyone can understand that this is a class. So I have typed here system. Now system is a class. How we know that this is a class? Because the first letter of the system is capital, so we can easily understand this is a class. So system is a class. Then I put the dot. Now dot is the operator. I type here dot. Then you can see bunch of things on the screen. We have to type here out. Now out is a static member of this system class. I know you don't know about the static right now, but you have to remember that out is the static member of the system class. Whenever we type the name of the class and after that we call some member, then that member always be a static member. System.out, and then you have to put dot again, and then you have to call the function that we call the print. There are a bunch of prints on the screen, but for this I am just going to type here print, and then you have to put the round brackets, and in the round brackets you have to print the hello world. You type the double quotations. Now whatever you run in these double quotations, it is printed on the screen. I type here hello world. Now this is the basic syntax that will print hello worlds on the screen. Now if I click on this green button, and it is the button of the run, when I click on the run here, you will see hello world on the screen. This is the hello world that we have printed on our screen using Java code. If you want to break the line from here, you wish that you want to see this on next line, then you can change the method from print to println. And now if you run this program, you can see that the build successful is printed on the next. Println means print line. It is going to print a line, then it go to the new line. This is a very basic program that will print hello world on the screen. In this code, you have to only focus on this line. You don't have to on the other things, because we will discuss about them slowly in our next sections, in which we learn about the classes and the objects. I repeat it once again. First of all, you have to type the system, which is the class. Then you have to put the dot and then out. Out is the static member of the system class. How we know that this is the static? Whenever we call some member after typing the name of the class, then that member is always a static member. We will discuss about the static in our next videos. Then you have to call the method, call the print, that or println. You can call anyone. Prints only print this stuff on the screen and does not go to the new line. But when you write println, then it moves to the next line. Then you can see when we run this program. Println, then you have to put the round parentheses, and within the round parentheses you have to put 2 quotation marks, and you have to write your query within 2 quotation marks, whatever you want to print on your screen. And at the end you have to type the semicolon. Now semicolon is a statement terminator that denotes that the statement ends here. You have to type semicolon after each statement. So I hope you understand that how this program is running. I again ask you to only focus on this line. Does not concentrate or focus on the other lines. We will focus on this in our next section, in which we learn about the classes and the object. Okay, so one more thing, I just go to this tab and right click on it and click on the copy file path, and I go to my file explorer and paste my link here and go to that folder in which we have placed our Java file. And now you can see our package name was hello world. You can see here hello world, and there is a folder with the name hello world. This is basically the package. Hello world is the package, and when we open this folder, you can see hello world.java is present in this folder. So I hope that you understand the basic code of the Java to print hello world on the screen. You can print anything here. You can print your name here, you can print your age here, anything you can print using this program. If you are confused with anything here, then you can definitely ask me a question. I will help you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in next video.